quinceañera.
25 years.
Celebrating 5 years.
I believe it was 1991-80. This would be my 35th year here at Pacific.
Working at Pacific December 1994.
I remember coming to John Draper and just saying, it's my picture day.
Had the joyful privilege of working with Diane Weiner alongside her at the information desk and screening desk as a temp because an employee who was working there had a skiing accident and could not return to work. Therefore, due to her misfortune, I have had a job forever.
Marietta sat on the other side of the table from me. And I remember I was working on the computer looking at something, and she was leaning over and she's kind of looking at me, and I kind of looked at her and I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I was just checking to see how many gray hairs you have." And I said, "What do you mean you're checking to see how many gray hairs I have?" She said, "You have a few. Just wait. You're going to get a lot more gray hairs in this job."
Before Pacific, I think I had 10 jobs in 10 years. I thought this would be 11th job in 11 years, and it's not the case.
Never.
I have to say, Dr. Dugoni always was very accommodating and always had time for everybody.
My very best buddies, Dr. Peter Hansen, is a person that I appreciate his loyalty and his high standards.
It's really hard for me to pick one person to say that this is the individual, because there's just so many people here that inspire me every day.
My favorite thing to do here is help us solve problems that come up. And again, the problems are usually something that help us either provide better care or better education for our students.
Everybody here is so committed to what they do and wanting to do it at a really high quality.
We're here to teach. I like working with the students, especially if I get students that are anxious to
I love working with my colleagues. I love seeing the staff every day and working with them. And I love working with the students.
This patient, and I had to translate for the student, and it was the first time of him getting his dentures. The patient started crying because he was just so happy with the work that the student did for him. And I started crying myself. And so I think that's putting a smile back on someone. I think it's priceless.
No.
I actually sometimes floss twice a day.
Yes, actually, I do floss every day. Actually, no. I don't.
Do I floss every day? No.
No, I'm sorry. I'm guilty. I try.
I floss whenever I feel like I have, bacon or something between my teeth.
Yeah.
Or I floss for this interview.
Love flossing. It's one of the things that excites me. Summer wind keeps blowing in.
David doesn't work here my apartment, unfortunately.
Isn't there a David there?
Oh, there is a David, yes.
I think we're done. Very good, because I'm starting to miss my cubicle and my electronic picture frame, so I'd love to get back to that. Yeah. Good, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't think humor belongs in the workplace. Next question.